start warming up the neck. So you guys can be on your knees or on your booty, whatever. So you're going to take your thumbs like this, okay, and you're going to kind of cradle your neck like this. Okay, so kind of like looks like you have Dumbo ears. You're gonna push those thumbs into the nape of your neck and kind of just massage. So try not to lean your neck down, try to keep your neck up. Okay, and you're just kind of awakening the nape of your neck and loosening up the muscles that surround those vertebrae so that when we start warming up. Okay, so you can start here, you can work yourself into what's called your TMJ, which is this jaw muscle that's connected to back here and all along here. A lot of people get really tight right there. So kind of warm it up. Now you're going to take your hands and kind of just Indian rug burn your neck. Okay, so you're kind of just squeezing your neck just gently. Okay, again, just unloosening those tight muscles maybe from a weird sleep. Okay, so now that we've kind of loosened up those muscles, we're going to, if you guys are sitting, you guys can jut your arms out like this and fists. If you guys are kneeling like me, it'll be same thing, just a little bit lower. So you're gonna peel those shoulder blades away from the ears, okay? And you're just gonna do what's called neck articulate rotations, okay? So you're just making big circles. So you wanna feel it in the traps. You don't wanna do it too fast. You wanna do it nice and slow so that everything wakes up. And if the full circle is too much, you're more than welcome to make it a half circle, okay? So please listen to your body more than anything else. As you're moving, make sure you take big, deep breaths here. Switch directions. Make sure you're pushing those fists down towards the floor and not just hanging here. We're creating energy by punching the ground so that we can really get into those traps. Okay, now we're gonna move into the shoulder joint. So on your knees or on your butt, wherever you're comfortable, make sure your feet are shoulder width apart and your toes are tucked under like this. Okay, and you're tucking in your pelvis, so you're not leaning like this and you're not sitting back. You're nice and sturdy and tall, so squeeze. Okay, we're gonna start here, make tiny arm circles. Squeezing the glutes so that we're pulling through the hip flexors too. And now switch directions. Slowly circle those hands down by your, so it's kind of like a dying airplane, circling down towards your hips. Once you get towards your hips, your palms face in towards your legs, and you're gonna use your thumb to drive up towards the ceiling, reach, 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 and once you get back, you're gonna push your palms like you're gonna high five the wall behind you, and then you come back. So thumbs up until you can't go any farther, sweep the water or the air behind you. So it's an inhale as you come up, exhale as you let it fall. Try to keep your chin off your chest. Now switch directions, so pinkies lead, so pinkies drive back to the ceiling. Now your palms flip towards each other and you lead down with your pinkies. So each time on this one, your pinkies are leading. Okay, so hands on the hips here. We're gonna do, if you guys have ever watched SpongeBob, called Around the Town, he moves his hips like this. So just kind of opening it up. So we're pushing our hips forward and then we're sitting back. Okay, switch directions. and go ahead and now make your way to the ground, okay? So we're gonna work through the back and then move into the hips. So go ahead and roll to your side and then onto your back, hands out to the side. We're gonna squeeze your hands here and then we'll go out to the side. So squeeze your knees into your chest, okay? Just pulling those hips back into their sockets. You can rock side to side if that feels good to give that little sacrum a massage. Okay, from here, we're gonna now go out to the side like an iron cross, peel those shoulders away, get the chin off the chest, drop those knees to the left and look at your right hand. Take big deep breaths in this spinal twist. Generating some energy by pressing your palms and your elbows gently into the ground, not hard. And go ahead and switch nice and slow over to the other side. Knees fall to the right, eyes look at your left hand. Gentle pressure into the ground. Okay, now we're gonna move the knees side to side. Okay, so we're gonna make it more dynamic. So exhale, squeeze the core back, squeeze the glutes. You hold that exhale with toes being flexed towards your face. And as you drop your knees back over to the left side, that's when you take your inhale. And before you exhale, you tuck the core and the glutes and you exhale through to the other side. So again, we're creating a little bit more energy by pressing our palms and our elbows into the ground and through our breath. So exhale, lift, flex. Inhale only when the legs touch the ground. Really important for those plantar muscles in your feet, and then also your Achilles, that your feet are flexed pretty hard, okay? So wake up those Achilles by flexing those toes up. Okay, good. So now you're gonna extend, bring your feet back to center. You're gonna extend that right leg. Okay, flex pretty hard through the right toe and bring your left knee into your left shoulder. Pull those shoulder blades down so that your neck is nice and long. The more you flex through that right heel, the more it'll open up your right hip joint. Okay, and switch. Left leg extends and peeling those left toes up. Drive that right knee into the right shoulder as you drive those shoulders down away from your ears. Elbows are tight towards your rib cage. Okay, we're gonna make this dynamic now, okay? So it's a 1-to-1 tempo. So we're gonna hug the left and hug the right. It's a 1-1. Do not make this a jerky movement, you guys, okay? Because we're trying to take care of those hips. So it's a smooth 1-to-1. One smooth, one smooth. Inhale as the knee comes in. As you flex through that heel, that's when you exhale. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to put those hips into place. So bring those calves off the hamstrings. So peel these calves off and flex through the toes. Right hand on right thigh, left hand cradles the left hamstring. We're going to do opposing forces, which means your right thigh goes behind your head and your left hamstring goes towards the wall that's parallel to your butt cheeks. Okay, here we go in 3, 2, 1, push. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Left hand on left thigh, right hand cradles right hamstrings. Push hard for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Hands outside the knees. Our hands are going to apply pressure towards midline. Our knees are going to push away from midline. Get those calves off the hamstrings. Ready, push for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Double fist in between the knees, flexing those feet. So tuck in the pelvis, squeeze the knees for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down, hands down, hip bridge up as high as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come down one slow vertebrae at a time. We're going to walk those heels a little bit wider than our sits bones, okay, or your butt cheeks. Lift those toes off the ground. Hands come back into an iron cross position by widening the hands on the ground like high five. Window wipers, dropping the knee in and over. Okay, cradling the pelvis by tucking the back down so that there's no space between your back and the floor, and keeping your neck nice and long. Try not to do some shallow breaths, you guys. Keep your breath really long on the out, really long on the in. Okay, last stretch on our back, and we have 2 more stretches after this and we're done. Extend that left leg again. This right leg is still here. Now, you're gonna scooch that right arch as close to your left inner thigh as possible, and then you're just gonna let that right knee fall out, kind of like a butterfly pose, but with the left leg extended, so we're opening up the hip flexor and the groin area there. So just hold out there. If you still want a little bit more of a back stretch, you can lift your hands up and over your head like a pencil. Okay, you're gonna extend that right leg long and pull that left inner thigh, left leg into the right inner thigh. Whatever hand position is comfortable, but if you like iron cross or if you like pencil, it's up to you. Okay, roll to your side and then gently come up. Okay, remember we're always trying to protect the abs. That way, not ever just like jolting back up. Okay, we're gonna do a cat cow and then a lizard, and then we're going right into the workout. So knees right underneath the hip bones, hands right underneath the shoulders, tuck those toes under, peel those shoulders back. We're gonna exhale, drive that spine up towards the ceiling, spread the shoulder blades, tuck the chin, hang heavy here. And when you're ready, inhale, release the shoulder blades, pinch them together, and then drive up. Okay, let's go at your own tempo. Remember, if you feel a sticky point, stop there. Okay, left leg is extended. If you are not feeling it today, keep this left leg down. Okay, the stretch is just as good here. If you are feeling like an intense, more intense version, you're lifting the left leg here. Okay, so I'll start with the option, then I'll work into the advanced part. You're going to rotate that right arm up, and then we're changing something here, so pay attention. And then we're sweeping here, and then right back up. Okay, I want you guys to do 10 of those. So I'm doing the option right now, and halfway through I'm gonna go into the advanced, so you can look at me for reference if you need it. Okay, when you're halfway, you got 5 more. Make sure your eyes follow your hands. Don't just keep your neck static. All right, so once you've done 10 there, you're gonna go right to the other side, then we're gonna get rolling. Okay, so option is what I'm doing. Right knee is down, right hand is planted next to your left arch, okay? You're going to lizard here, and you're gonna drop the hand and come back up. So we're getting the back, top to bottom, and the shoulder at the same time. Again, the eyes follow the fingertips. Kind of like playing air guitar a little bit. A really exaggerated one. Okay, when you're done with your 10th one, go ahead and take a sip of water. Okay, so I'm gonna explain the first 4 exercises. Again, this is still part of the workout, but intentionally really targeting the core to activate before we hit the fun cardio section, okay? So it's called glute bridge tug of war, okay? So how we do that is you're going to roll on your side, then onto your back. I'm going to place I'm going to interlace my fingers and I'm going to place it on my left shin bone. Again, making sure that the shin isn't hanging out on the hamstring. We want to pull it up. Okay, the calf never on the hamstring. Now, I'm going to generate pressure through the shin bone by pressing gently into my shin, and my shin's going to press into my hands. As I create that energy and flexing hard through the foot, I'm going to do a glute bridge. Okay, so I'm doing a tug of war here, never letting the butt touch the ground. I'm always hovering, exhale up, inhale down. Okay, so really working on the strength of the hip flexor, strength of the low back, and the glutes at the same time. Okay, you might feel a little bit in the quad that you're playing tug of war with, and that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna do both sides on that. Immediately following, we're gonna do a spider plank. Okay, so I'm gonna give 2 different versions for this, advanced and regression. Again, there's no shame in the regression. So advanced version for a spider plank. Okay, we're widening the feet wider than hip bones apart, pulling those shoulder blades back. As I drive my right knee to right elbow, I go into a half push-up. Okay, so I'm going to exhale and continue to exhale up. We only inhale here. Flexing the foot, exhale, exhale back up. Now, regression looks like this, okay? So regression will be high plank, knee to elbow, drop to the knees, and push up. Got it? Okay, last 2 exercises. We're gonna do a round the world plank into hollow body. So your arms are gonna be tired from doing that spider plank. So if you need to take a break, that's okay. So advanced version of around the world. We're lifting the right arm, holding for 5 seconds, lifting the left, lifting the right leg, and the left leg. Over and over and over again, okay? When I say hold for 5 seconds, I'm not looking for this. Do you see this arm? This is not working. Okay, I'm looking for this, like super straight, elbow close to the temple, chin is off the chest. Engaging and creating energy by pushing really hard in front of you, same for all other limbs. Okay, I'm gonna stop halfway to make sure no one's doing any of that or any of this. It's this, okay? Now, if you need a regression, that's fine. Knees on the ground, tuck the toes, same thing, okay? And now instead of a straight leg, you'll do a donkey kick. Okay, but you're still holding for 5 seconds like everybody else. Final exercise is a hollow body hold. Okay, again, I'll give 2 options here. So normal hollow body hold, you're going to hold here. Okay, if you would like to make it more advanced, you can hold here. If you would like to take it down to a total regression, that's fine. You're going to keep your neck on the ground to protect it and hold an L shape here. Okay, if your low back starts to leave the lower ground, lift that leg higher. Okay, I don't want anyone's low back leaving the ground. Okay, it just depends on how strong your hip flexors and your low abs are. It can be here or here as long as your back touching the ground. I'll reiterate all of those things, but up until that point, is there any questions? We're good? Okay. So starting with glute bridge tug of war. So let's start with the left leg in the air, the right foot on the ground. Roll to your side, then on your back. Right heel is tucked right behind your right sits bones. Your left hand's interlaced right on the left shin bone. Pull that calf off the hamstring and you're flexing your foot, driving those shoulder blades away from the ears pretty hard. Okay, put pressure into the left shin, and the left shin puts pressure into the hands. Okay, the more pressure you put, the more intense the exercise will be. Okay, to back off, you put less intensity there. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Exhale up, add the pressure through the shin, and inhale down. Okay, so like I said, you're gonna feel it in weird different spots in a usual glute bridge. As long as you're adding pressure into that left shin, you're doing it right. Get your hips as high as you can, and then you lower to hover. Never let your butt touch the ground. Good, everybody flex those feet. Exhale up, hold. Inhale down, hover. Adding that pressure through the shin. Good, keep going. Peel the shoulder blades away. Don't let those shoulders arch into your ears. Pull them down. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gentle switch. Left heel sits down by your left butt cheek. Right calf pulls off your right hamstring. Interlace those fingers. Push down on your right shin bone. Push up into the hand. So opposing forces. Let's hit it in 3, 2, 1. Exhale up. Hold. Inhale down. Okay. Hold for 1 to 2 seconds at each end of the exercise. Keep your neck long, shoulders down. Peel both toes off the ground, so both toes are flexing. Good. So remember, the hands are interlacing the shin bone to make sure that you are adding that pressure so that it's more intense on the butt cheek. You guys keep looking at me like, isn't this over yet? For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, now we're gonna move on to spider plank, okay? So we're gonna be on, oh wait, everybody go back down. Everyone got up how I told you never to get up. Lay back down, roll to your side, then kick yourself up. I'm telling you guys, once you turn 60, if you continue to get up like that, you're not gonna like it. So change that habit now. Okay, here we go. Spider plank. Okay, so for people who are taking the advanced version, it looks like this. Okay, people who are taking the regression, remember we're going knee to elbow, okay, knee push up. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Good. So if you would like to make the exercise more challenging, remember to engage the pelvic floor and the core. So as your knee drives to your elbow, you exhale, pull the tummy back and squeeze the glutes. Do not release that until your foot hits the ground again. Good, get that knee all the way to the elbow. It's perfect form today, you guys. Knee to elbow, hold. Good. Hang with me, get those chins off of your chest. You should never be looking at your feet. Look at in front of you. Nice. You guys' push-ups are rocking today. Good job. We have 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right into all-around plank, okay? If you need the 5 seconds, take it. If not, we're going right into it. Here we go. High plank. Feet are nice and wide. Lift the right arm as tight. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the right leg up. Point the toe for 5, 4. Squeeze hard through the hamstring. 3, 2, 1. And down. Only one limb at a time. Left leg only. Lift and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going to do the regression for people who want regression. Everybody else keep going the same. Right arm hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chin off your chest. Left for 5, 4. Point hard with the middle finger. 3, 2, 1. Right leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right arm point for 5, 4. Tuck the tummy up. 3, 2, 1. Left hand point for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg up and point for 5, 4, 3. Point hard so that your butt is engaged. 2, 1. Switch legs up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set. Right arm for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Left for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, before we move on, since it's fresh in your minds, before we move on, you guys, to the last exercise of the circuit, remember how I feel about push-ups and planks in regards to your placement of your hands, okay? It makes it feel a lot better when we're here, okay? But I'm telling you, your rotator is gonna get effed, okay? Rotator cuff must be protected by making sure your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. You should barely be able to see your hands. Hands are never here, always here. Got it? Okay, hollow hold. So remember, you have 2 choices. People who want to take it to the advanced level. Your feet are shoulder width apart and you're reaching above your toes, super straight arms, super straight legs. Okay, if you would like to take it to somewhat of an advanced, it's here. Regression, head is on the ground, holding an L sit. Okay, go to the point where you think is best for your body. We're going to hit it in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hollow hold. Good. The straighter you can be, the better. Remember the regression. If you don't want to hold here, your neck is just slightly off the ground and your feet are down as long as your back is touching. Okay. Complete regression. Neck is on the ground. Else. Keep those legs straight and those knees as straight as possible. So kick those heels up. Try not to hold your legs. Drop your heels until you feel tension in the low abs. Do not let your low back leave the ground. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab some water. We have one more set and then we have fun cardio after.
You know, I'm doing that 30 days with Adrian. And so yesterday was just that boat. It was like not yesterday, but the day before was boat, pose, and some ab work.
Isn't she awesome? I love her.
Yeah. So I'm just a little, I need to do the regression for that.
Okay.
English.
That's totally fine. Take the regression. The one thing I would say too is when COVID decides to go away, we should all go to her show that's getting rescheduled in, well, it's not a show, it's a yoga session, but we should all go when she comes back to Red Rocks. It'll be fun. All right, here we go. Glute bridge tug of war. Okay, so now we're gonna make.
We'll bring both of your kids.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we're gonna make this this next round a little bit more difficult. So this is where I had you guys get your band. So if you have your band, go ahead and grab it, your small band. You're gonna put it up and around your knees the whole time. So MC, use that red one. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do the tug of war. So to the side, then to your back. Okay, right leg stays behind your right butt cheek. You lift that left leg up to 90 degrees flex. Add pressure through the shin bone. Okay, we're gonna lift in 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lift as high as you can. Hold for 1, 2. Slow on the way down. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, hover. Good. The harder you press into your shin bone, the more it's going to strengthen your pelvic floor and your hamstring. Exhale, tuck the floor, squeeze the glutes, hold for 1, 2. Inhale down. Exhale on the way up, slow inhale on the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch, right knee up, off of it. So don't let that calf sit on the hamstring. Lift that hamstring up and flex the foot. Okay, add pressure into the right shin bone. Right shin bone goes up into the hands. Both toes are peeled off the ground. Exhale up, hold for 1, 2. Inhale down for 1, 2. Nice, you guys look good with this. A lot of your lower body should be burning right now. Okay, that's normal. Burning is normal, pain is not. You take that 5-second break, then you're right back in it, okay? No longer than 5 seconds. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Roll to your side, then come up. Okay, next up, spider plank with the band. It is going to be a little bit more awkward this time. And note that you probably won't be able to get your knee to your elbow, and that's okay. So the decreasing the range of motion is fine. It'll more look like this, okay? And that's totally fine. Okay, as long as you hold for that 1, 2, that's all I'm looking for. Okay, here we go in 3, 2, 1. Up, exhale, 1, 2, inhale back. Exhale, 1, 2, inhale back. Good, keep that rhythm. Good, making sure your form is intact by peeling those shoulder blades back.
Are we doing the push-up in between?
Yeah, so you're still doing that. You're doing it all right. Nice job, you guys. Everyone's push-ups are improving. I love it. It looks good. Hang with me for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All around plank, okay? Remember the regression is on the knees. If you don't want the regression, that's fine. You're up here, ready. We're holding for 3, 2, 1. Right arm up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Left arm up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Right leg up for 5, 4, 3. Pull the belly button up. 2, 1. Inhale down. Exhale up. Squeeze the glutes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right arm up for 5, 4, 3, 2. Straighten those arms. 1. Down. Left arm up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Right leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys can take the regression if you feel like you're moving your hips too much, okay? We have 2 more sets, so stay with me. Up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale down, exhale, tummy tuck, squeeze the glutes. Now lift the left arm for 5, 4, elbow tight to head. 3, 2, 1. Inhale down, exhale up, tuck the tummy for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale down, exhale up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time, right up for 5, 4. Tuck the tummy. 3, 2, 1. Inhale down. Okay, exhale up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale down. Right leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale down. Left leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll to your side. Okay, then onto the back. Hollow hold. Remember, if you're taking the regression for this one, that's okay. Now, for this one, you're going to slide the band down around your ankles. Okay, so it's no longer on top of your knees. Okay, so for advanced people, you're pulling this band out. Okay, here. If you're taking that regression, okay, you're still pulling the band out as wide as you can and reaching here. Okay, even more regression, you can ditch the band and go back to L holds. Okay, here we go. Last 45 seconds, and then we're moving into cardio. In 3, 2, 1. Pull that band apart as far as you can. Flex the feet and reach up towards the toes. If the neck is hurting, leave the neck on the ground and reach for the toes. Up to you. Reach through the middle fingers. Squeeze the glutes. Final 15. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, take the band off, roll to your side, then come up. All right, now for the fun stuff, okay? I'm just preparing you for the 12 days of Christmas/holidays that I'm gonna give you guys. I'm actually gonna give you guys your envelopes tomorrow, just in case I don't get to see you guys on Saturday. Do not open them until December 1st. I already had to give some people that I'm working with in Tennessee, and they already opened them and cheated and looked at all of them. So don't do that, otherwise it's not fun, okay? So now for the cardio section. These are the 2 exercises that you have to do first prior to getting onto your cardio equipment, okay? So pay attention to this first. Mountain climbers followed by lateral skaters, okay? Now, if you would like to make this more challenging, you could add the band above the knees, just like we were doing, okay? So if you would like an extra core burn, the band goes on top of your knees for both exercises. Obviously, you would take it off before you got onto your cardio equipment, okay? So mountain climbers, okay, here. Okay, to elevate it, that is the regression. So regression, mountain climbers here, okay, elevate it. Then you're gonna go into speed skaters. So speed skaters with the band, I'm telling you, are like the biggest rock star exercise I think for cardio is. So if you guys could do it with the band, I would really like that, okay? So getting low, you're going speed skater, land, speed skater, land, speed skater, land. Okay, obviously, once you guys got a momentum, you can pick up the speed and the intensity as long as you stay low. If you need to keep the intensity slow, that's fine. Now, on your cardio equipment, do you guys have distance or time more readily available to you guys?
Both.
Both.
All right, let's go by distance then, okay? So I want you guys to start off with a 0.1, okay? So the mountain climbers and the lateral skaters start with 20. So 20 mountain climbers, 20 lateral skaters. Then you're gonna get on your cardio equipment, do an all-out effort, okay? Balls to the wall for 0.1. You get off the cardio equipment, get back, you're always adding 5 reps to the exercises and always adding 0.1 to your cardio. So for example, round 1, 20-20 cardio 0.1, okay? Round 2, 25 of each exercise, okay? And then now you're going 0.2 on the cardio. Does that make sense?
Yeah. What would distance distance be as time? Just so I know.
So distance and time, because everyone does a different distance and a different time. If you would prefer to do time, Mag, let's just do 45 seconds.
Okay.
That sound fair?
Yeah.
Okay, so make sure that you guys can hear me, like even if you can't see me at your cardio equipment. I'm gonna call time in 8 minutes, and I wanna see how many rounds you guys can get in within 8 minutes. Okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Ready? 20 mountain climbers, 20 lateral skaters, 0.1 is round 1. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Okay, those lateral skaters, each foot counts as 1. So it's 1, 2. Nice job, Matt. Good lateral skaters. Okay, Jeff, 0.1 as fast as you can. Okay, Maggie, 45 seconds as fast as you can. Okay, then you're right back to the mountain climbers for 25. So when you guys are on these cardio equipments, I want you to go super hard. 0.1 will go by faster than you think, so I need for you to get after it. Okay, round 2, 25 mountain climbers, 25 lateral skaters. 0.2 on the cardio equipment. Good. Squeeze your core as you're doing each of the body weight exercises. Chin off your chest.